Alright, in this video, I will show you how to configure DHCP server on our R1 router or the CME router. Right now, I'm here inside of the switch 1 and I will type telnet to our router 192.168.30.254. Okay, it's wrong because there is an E there. Hit the enter key and now the password enable Cisco. I'm now inside of the R1. Show IP interface brief. Okay, and show run. Let's see in the running config if we have a DHCP configuration. None. So configure terminal and IP DHCP excluded IP address 192.168.10.1 to 168.10.10, and that is for our data VLAN, and this is for our voice VLAN. Okay, next is IP DHCP pool for our data, and network 192.168.10.0. Okay, that is the subnet mask, and default router is 192.168.10.254. and what else? We can add also DNS if you want. Okay, I can add my DNS also. Let's say DNS, that is my IP address in my internet connection. So that is 192.168.8.1. that is my DNS server, and exit from there, and let's configure the IP DHCP pool for voice. Okay, then network 192.168.20.0. I can use the, let's see if I can use the /24. Yes, and default router is 192.168.20.254. and what else? Okay, DNS server is the same, 192.168.8.1, and we have to type the option question mark 150 question mark IP 192.168.20. What is the IP address there? 254. Okay. Okay, that's it. Type exit and exit. Let's see, show run DHCP So we have IP exclusion here, 192.168.10 up to .10 in our 192.168.10 network and 192.168.20 network, also from .1 up to .10. That's our excluded IP. Those are excluded IP addresses. Then we created pool data. Okay, 192.168.10.0, that is our network with the classy subnet mask, and default router 192.168.10.254. That is our sub interface. If you can remember, we create a sub interface in that router. And DNS server. Later on, we'll connect my internet connection here, my ISP, and I'm using a server 192.168.8.1 for my DNS server. And IP DHCP pool voice, that is .20 network, and it is a classy IP address. Also, the default gateway is 192.168.20.254. The DNS is the same, and option 150 IP address 192.168.20.254. So that is the configuration of the DHCP server. So let's save this. Copy running config is startup config. Okay. Or you can type WR write memory. And that's all there is to it. Up next, we will configure the NTP server.